Have you ever promised yourself that you would start going to the gym, eating healthy, or reading more, and give up after just a few days? We make big plans, but week later, we are right back to our old routines. It is incredibly frustrating, and we think we just lack willpower. But the truth is, problem is not you. The problem is your system. Today, we are diving into a life-changing book on personal growth. It's called Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book shows how tiny, almost invisible changes lead to a massive result over time. By the end of this video, we will break down the exact step-by-step formula to break bad habits and build a good ones. Welcome to Book Paradise. Here we summarize powerful books in a simple way, discover life changing ideas, and learn how to think better, live better, and achieve greater things. So stay connected with us. Let's get straight into it. The surprising math of small habits. We often think real change requires massive effort. We think we need to lose 20 pounds in a month or study 10 hours a day. But James Clear explained that real transformation comes from atomic habits. Actions as small as an atom but as powerful as a rocket. Think about the math of 1% improvement. If you get just 1% better at something every single day for a year, you do not just get a little better because your progress compounds, you end up 30 times better by the end of the year. On the flip side, if you get 1% worse every day, your skills drop almost all the way to zero. Progress is slow and invisible for a long time. The author called this the plateau of latent potential. Imagine an ice cube sitting in a cool room at 26 degrees Fahrenheit. If you heat the room to 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31 degrees, nothing happens. The ice is still solid, but when the room hits 32 degrees, the ice began to melt. The previous degrees were not wasted, they were being stored. This delay between your hard work and real result is why most people quit. They get stuck in the valley of disappointment. To build a habit that lasts, we must be patient enough to break through this plateau. Forget about goals, build a system. We are always told to set big goals and focus on the finish line. But the James Clear shares a refreshing truth. Goals are highly overrated. Instead, we need to focus completely on our system. A goal is a result you want to achieve. A system is the daily process that actually gets you to that result. Winners and losers have the same goals. Every athlete wants to win the gold medal. The goal cannot be the thing that makes the winner succeed. The difference is their daily system. Achieving a goal is a temporary change. If you clean a messy room, it is clean for a moment. But if you keep your messy habits, it will dirty again in 3 days. Goal restrict your happiness. We tell ourselves, once I reach my goal, then I will be happy. A system-first mindset leads us enjoy the journey every single day. Goals create a yo-yo effect. People work hard to finish a marathon, but the moment they cross the finish line, they stop running. The goal is gone, so their motivation vanishes. Real change requires changing your identity, not just your outcomes. Don't just say, I want to lose weight, which is the outcomes. So I will diet, which is the process instead. Ask yourself, who is the type of person who could lose weight? The answer is healthy person. Every healthy choice we make is a vote for our new identity. How to build a good habit? Every human habits follow 4-step loop: cue, craving, response, and rewards. To build a good habit, we can use the first two laws of behavior change: make it obvious and make it attractive. Every habit begins with a cue, a trigger to act. To build a good habit, put the trigger where you cannot miss it. Use habit stacking to connect a new habit to an old one. The formula is simple. For example, after I pour my morning coffee, I will meditate for 1 minute. We can also redesign our environment. If you want to practice guitar, put it in the middle of your living room. If you want to drink more water, place water bottles on your desk and your nightstand. The second law, make it attractive. Our brains run on dopamine, a chemical that makes us feel desire. We feel more dopamine when we anticipate a reward than when we get it. We can make a habit attractive using temptation bundling. Link an action you need to do with an action you want to do. For example, I am only allowed to watch my favorite show while I am walking on the treadmill. This makes your brain look forward to the workout. Final two law is make it easy and make it satisfying. These final two laws ensure that we actually perform the habit and stick with it over time. The third law, make it easy. Human behavior follows the path of least resistance. We naturally choose the easiest option. To make a good habit stick, reduce the friction, use the 2 minutes rule. When you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. Read a book a week becomes read one page. Do 30 minutes of yoga becomes get out my yoga mat. Run 3 miles becomes tie my running shoes. The fourth law, make it satisfying. Bad habit stick because the immediate rewards is great, while the ultimate consequence is bad. Good habit are the opposite. The immediate effort is annoying, but the final outcome is rewarding. To make a good habit stick, give yourself an immediate reward. Use a habit tracker and cross of each day on a calendar. Seeing your streak grow feels deeply satisfying. Your only rule is never miss twice. Missing once day is an accident. Missing 2 days in a row is the start of new bad habit. How to break your bad habits? To destroy our bad habits, we simply flip the 4 laws completely upside down. To stop bad behavior, we must make it invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying. So hope you can now make a good habits and break a bad habits. We wanna give a big thanks to James Clear for writing such a practical masterpiece. He gave us a clear, realistic map for human transformation. My personal verdict for Atomic Habits is a perfect 9 out of 10. This is an absolute must read for anyone who wants to take control of their life. You can find the book links in the description below, and you will also find the top 10 must read book list for personal growth. So now tell me about yourself. Which habit you wanna build and which bad habit you wanna break. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more simple, powerful summaries every single week. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Anik, and remember, every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. See you in the next video.